Well, Gregg Berhalter is back. He has signed this contract extension after being away, coming right out of the controversy involving the World Cup. Gio Reyna is back. They have solved that issue. He is on the roster. Team USA is playing what they call friendlies. They're 2-1 in friendlies since Berhalter returned. They did lose to Germany on the weekend 3-1. Berhalter's defense really struggled, but he's trying to mix and match. They play Ghana on Tuesday night. That'll be the next friendly. The thing that excites me is the players buy into Berhalter's system. It has become talent and team, not individual or star. But they got Pulisic, they got Weston McKennie. Those are some of the veterans. Matt Turner has become a star keeper. What he's doing in the English Premier League right now is really impressive. Reyna is there. Fab Balogun, who can score goals, is starting to find himself at this international level. They got Ricardo Pepe, who has scored goals in some of the friendlies. The young guy, Alejandro Zendejas. They got veterans on defense. So they play Ghana Tuesday night. So I think the picture is clear. Berhalter's system works. The players have bought into the coach and the way they're playing. And I think the arrow is pointing up for Team USA Soccer as they work towards what will be World Cup 2026. So we'll continue to track them as they go, but everything has fallen into place, and now they've added these new guys, young pups, who Berhalter will drive and try to mold to fit the system that he wants to run.
Well, didn't they just played Germany, right? And that was a tough go for the team. I mean, to go against the world-class, national teams. I'm a big fan of Team USA, and they're just a lot of fun to root for. They had that disappointing World Cup, like not last World Cup, but the one before where they got, they didn't even qualify.
DNQ.
And that was awful. But it's nice to see the progression of this team. And we knew in the last World Cup, they were young, they were inexperienced, but they were growing up together. And so when the World Cup rolls around, when's the next one? At 26, they're going to be in a good spot, I think, to be a competitive team, and hopefully they can get deep into the knockout rounds.
I think one of the coolest things, and I've interviewed him one time, is to see Christian Pulisic go from a teenager to a developing player to a young veteran leader who now suddenly understands he can play at this level. Him going abroad, and now he's playing in Italy this year after having gone up and down at Chelsea in England. But the way he carries himself on the pitch, the way he plays, the way he dominates, the way he sets up shots, the way he gets open to make his shots, to see him go from a 17 and 18-year-old to where he is now, that's pretty cool. And he's the flag carrier for the whole thing. And now they got all these other young guys that are going to try to follow Pulisic and grow into the job.
Yeah, well, he's a grown man now, so he can use his body and knock people around as he needs to. But yeah, this is just terrific to watch him. I'm glad Berhalter is back. Seems like he's kissed and made up with Gio Reyna and their family, and that controversy has kind of gone to the back burner, right?
It has. On we go.